It's Weigh-In Wednesday. Welcome to my channel, Wake Up Bright, where I share all the things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren, and I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds. In this video, I'm sharing a weight loss vlog, a day in my life on my weight loss trek, and a weight loss update. Let's dive in. So this is the last workout that we are pulling from Natacha Oceane's Instagram. For a while, we are actually doing her cut. So it'll be Natacha almost every single day. From her program though, it's so awesome. I'll link it below. It's like 96 pages. It's pretty in depth, but it is advanced, meaning like Jenna and I will be modifying lots of workouts, subbing out workouts, or I'll be modifying her. But this is what she wrote. Before we start, P.S. You're amazing. Although this is a fat loss guide, I still believe appearances are the least important thing about us and what we bring to the world. Every shape is unique and deserves to be loved, no matter whether or not it fits into the mold we're used to seeing on the TV or online. I know how it can go. At times, we all take how we look to other people a little too seriously. It just comes with taking part in society. I promise though, losing fat isn't a magic pill. It can help you become healthier, feel better, and more confident, but it doesn't make life beautiful and the sunshine. Those are true anyway. I really believe happiness comes from seeing the beauty all around us, and that includes your body, which does way more for you than you think. Way more than just look a certain way. You're capable of so much, and the world's out there for you to make it a better place in your own way. I hope that feeling fitter, healthier, and happier can help you do that. I really love that whole little letter that she wrote. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. And I hope that you enjoyed watching me and Jenna struggle through this workout. It's awesome. It's an awesome workout. That was a good one.
Yes, it is. I like her stuff because it's like quick and effective.
Yeah, I think I might not add more exercises next time. Well, depending on what it is. If it's 8 exercises, I think that's too much.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the rest of the exercises, I didn't do quite
I think she had 7 on hers.
Yeah. Who are you texting, baby?
Oh no, I'm just reading the group chat. We were just talking about it. I mean, as soon as I saw, like, my grade, and it was a pass, it wasn't a barely pass, I said, I'm done.
Everybody seems to be done with this.
May I have that?
That's where I'm at.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, just,
And we're looking down.
yeah, we're definitely looking down into the mine.
He's a little explorer.
Don't worry, he was good. He survived.
Look at you, Noah. Can you bring that to me so I can throw it away? Thank you. You are so smart. You are the most awesome.
Put on the finish.
Are you ready to go bye-bye? Okay, but did y'all hear his little bye-bye? Just melts my heart. So the Pups and I decided to go up to Rolla. He wanted to wash his car and do a few other things. And he was so kind to watch Noah while Jenna and I worked out. So we had a really good workout, and the Hubs went for a little walk with Noah. They had a little bit of an adventure, and then Noah came, and we had a windstorm the other day, so the neighbor's trash blew all in our yard, and I've been picking it up ever since. But Noah found a piece, and he brought it right to me. And yeah, so my husband goes at least once a week and washes his car, which is really awesome. It's awesome that we have this place that he can go to. And I feel like they're quite common in most places, but because we live in such a rural area, he has to drive like 25 minutes, 30 minutes to get to the town that has this. There's car washes closer. I go to a touchless one right down the road, but it's not as nice and it doesn't have the vacuums like this one does. The vacuums just are there and they have towels set up for you and everything. So that's a really, really nice. And it was fun. It was fun to help him clean out his car and to just spend some time with him. We've been quite busy. We're home together all of the time, but we've gotten to a good routine where we're both very productive, which means we aren't like spending the quality time. So this felt like good quality time together, and I really enjoyed it. So we are about to go into Academy, which is a sporting goods store. The Hubs goes with my friend Jenna's husband. Now that it's spring, I guess it'll be goes. Last spring and summer he went all the time, but they go canoeing, and one of their last canoe trips last year they flipped the canoe and lost a paddle. So the Hubs wants to get them some new paddles. And so we're gonna go. We're gonna go around. It's gonna be a good time. Right now we're getting gas. Just washed the car, which is always, it's like 70 degrees. It's just so nice. It's so nice. I cannot believe, I feel like such a relief that spring is here now. I hope it stays. I hope it stays. It's nice. It was such a bright and beautiful day. It just, the light wind, my pink shoes and sweater, all of the bright things just make me happy. I definitely regret not getting some 45-pound plates. They had so many. What I really want though are bumper plates. So, I mean, I guess it's good that we held off. And then we need some 25-pound dumbbells, which I didn't even think to look for them there, but that's okay. We really weren't there to get sporting good equipment, even though we ended up getting, which you'll see in just a second, we ended up getting a bench, which we're not even going to put together until after we move. And then we also got, I've completely mind dumped on what it's called, but it lets you do like the landmine rows and things. Is that even what it's called? I can't remember. And we really are thinking about getting kayaks when we move. I'm not sure, but we looked at them, and the whole reason that we were here was to replace the paddles that they lost last year. So the Hubs and Jenna's husband went out last weekend and they only had one paddle. So, but now they've got 3 paddles. So all of the paddles are good to have when you're on a canoe. And the Hubs looked at a bunch of fishing stuff, and we just enjoyed shopping around and getting steps in for the most part. Getting lots and lots of steps in. We decided to run the paddles to Jenna's husband, and then we also invited them to go to lunch with us. So we had a fun little outdoor lunch. I got a Bravo salad, which has chicken and shrimp, and then lots and lots of veggies, and it was so good. Then we went home, and I had some work I needed to get done, and I also wanted to walk my babies, so I did. Chips and I are taking a nice little stroll down to the quarry. Oh, we love walking down here. This is awesome. It is awesome to live where we live. Let's go, Chippy.
So I put my cozy sweater back on and I'm just sitting here getting some work done, and it's time. It is time for me to share my weigh-in Wednesday update. And this week I lost 0 pounds. At first I was a little bit mortified, but the reality is I've had 2 good weeks in a row, and then it's only normal for me to have, I was expecting honestly less than a pound this week. I thought I would like lose like half a pound or something. Like I thought the scale was still gonna go down, but it didn't. So maybe next week will be a really good week for me. I don't know. I do know. I know that I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, and that's all that I can do. So yeah, I've got a lot more work to do. So let's just get to working, and I'll see you around dinner time. It's so late. I still have to finish my water, and I need to cycle, but I just got done grilling some dinner for us, and I thought I would show y'all because I think it looks so good.
And here is the chicken. I am so proud of it. It turned out so good. It was cooked like perfectly. So good. And I just chop it up and put it in meal prep containers. This is 6 ounces for me. And then I just gave the hubs like a whole breast, and that was it. While I'm cycling, I thought you and I could have a chat. Well, I thought I could chat, and maybe if you felt so inclined, you could listen to me. There are no shortcuts on a weight loss journey. Really no shortcuts in life for anything that's worth having. Shortcuts always come at a cost. This for that. It's our time. It's your time. And when you do a fad diet or a starvation diet, it robs you of your time by giving you temporary results. And then it always comes at that cost, which typically means the weight's coming back. For me, the weight came back, and even while I had the weight off, I was plagued with anxiety, and it isn't worth it. So this time, treating myself kindly, being gentle on my approach, and going through slow, steady, and sustainable change, and making healthy habits and decisions, it's been evolutionary for me. I am learning every day how my body responds to proper nutrition and what proper nutrition is for my body. And I've just also learned to take a breath. My body has a pattern for weight loss. I don't know what everybody's body pattern is when they're losing weight, but for me, I usually have a week or 2 where I have a decent weight loss amount, followed by very little to no weight loss. And then it'll pick back up, and then it just kind of does the same ebb and flow. And this is while I'm doing all of the things in my plan. All of the consistent healthy habits that I've built, I'll have this cycle. And then if I make changes, like I did a few weeks ago when I added carbs back in, I had a 0 weight loss because I added the carbs in, and carbs make you or help you retain more water than a low carb diet. So this time I don't really have carbs is the reason. I think it's just I had 2 really good losses in a row, and my body's like, I need a breath. I need to take a minute. I went into this week expecting not to have the greatest loss, and then I started my period and I felt bloated and all of the things. And even though I know all of those things contribute to why I didn't have a loss this week, it was overwhelming and frustrating. So when I got on the scale and I saw that I had lost 0 pounds, it felt like a gut punch. It always feels like a gut punch when the scale doesn't reflect what I think it should, followed by a flood of anxiety. You're doing it wrong. You're never going to lose the weight. You're a failure. I've come to recognize that sometimes I need to let my inner 2-year-old have her moment but I also need to recognize that that's exactly what's happening. And after giving her a single moment, I need to tell her to go back into her corner, that I've got this. And I know I'm doing everything that I can to have a successful weight loss journey. And I just need to have faith in that. As long as you know you're doing what you should be doing, then you should continue forward. If there's 2 or 3 weeks where you don't experience a change, then it's time to look at your diet, your exercise, and the efficiency and effectiveness of what you're doing. But just as I said last week, the scale is a tool to measure your progress. It is a tool, not the tool. And no matter what, the scale will never define your worth. It does not reflect your worth. You're worth living your brightest, healthiest life right now, today, whether the scale says what you think it should or not. And I am too.